If you watch my videos, then you know that my setup is like completely different now, and I'm now realizing that it's not as aesthetic as it once was, and that's a little depressing, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. I haven't talked about this book. If you know, you know. I'm already on page 41. It's interesting. I don't know how to explain the book yet. Once I read more into it, then I'll give like a synopsis. Not a synopsis, but a synopsis. Thank you, Sam, for getting it for me. I'm a little traumatized. It wasn't my wish list though, so like I was asking for it. Haunting Adeline didn't really do anything for me. Haunting Adeline, I don't want to read because of what happens to her, like the first half of the book. I just don't think I care to read it. I will say that the writing in this book is 10 times better than Haunting Adeline. Also, I'm only 40 pages in, so I'm not sure. But I remember 40 pages in Haunting Adeline, I was like, the writing is really, really, really cringy. I don't know if I'm the only one who felt like that, but I've been reading while working today, so like I didn't get too far. I'm on chapter 7, but I'm on page 65. We're chugging along. I always say that. But interrupting the reading because I got book mail. I didn't buy this. It's one of my presents for my birthday from my friend Caitlin. I can tell it's a book. That's why I said book mail without knowing. I'm like nervous to see. How did she get this? I thought this was on back order. This is so cute. Are you kidding me? I literally thought you couldn't order these. That's why I haven't bought it, because I thought you couldn't. And she wrote me a sweet note. I love her so much. That made my day. Able to read a lot today, but I did get a lot of reading done last night. I am on page 129, chapter 12. My thoughts. If you don't know, this is a dark romance, okay? First of all, putting that out there before I explain. I'm actually very surprised that I am enjoying this book because after reading Haunting Adeline, I didn't have high hopes for the writing of any H.D. Carlton books, which maybe that's harsh, but I just wasn't a huge fan of the writing style in Haunting Adeline. I thought it was a little cringy, not gonna lie. But this one, so far, not cringy. I'm really liking the plot. I don't know if I said what the book is about, but essentially this girl, she has many names. This girl Sawyer did something in the US. I know one of her things was like she was stealing men's identities, but she flees to Australia and she meets a guy at a bar. He takes her home and she pretty much steals his identity too. But this time he finds out and then he goes looking for her again. He finds her at the beach and he's like, hey, why don't you come out on the boat with me to look at sharks? Because he researches sharks. I mean, they're sharks, but not what you expect. If you read the book, you know. I'm gonna try and get some reading done. I'm like not even halfway. This book is painfully long. It's good, like I'm having fun, but oh my god, is it so fucking long. I have been reading and I'm finally halfway through this freaking book. I feel like it's getting really repetitive. Like we're only halfway. What else is gonna happen? I mean, there's a lot that's gonna happen, but hopefully I can read a lot more tonight. Get a lot of reading in. There's like nothing worthy of talking about. I will probably update tomorrow. Finished. Thank God. I didn't realize that this book was like 400 pages. Maybe I just like forgot about the fact that it was so freaking long. It's been a couple of days since I even talked about this book, updated you guys. I think the last time was on Friday when I rearranged everything. I did read like actually like a good chunk of this book last night. I read like a good 100 or so pages. Honestly, it was better than Haunting Adeline, I will say. The beginning writing wasn't as cringy, but the more the book progressed, the cringier it got. I didn't hate it. I don't know. Here's the thing. H.D. Carlton books, I've realized that I love the subplot more than I love the actual like plot, which is the romance. There's always like something crazy happening on the side that the characters have to also deal with, and I love that. And the side plot to this was literally insane, and I'm so happy it went the way that it did, and I was shocked. It was nuts. Honestly, I recommend reading this. Actually, I think I'm gonna give it a 4 stars. The subplot did it for me.